Welcome, everybody, to Falcon Basketball. We're just a few minutes away from varsity kicking off, or actually tipping off. I should remember to change my terminology for the different season. But as we continue, thank you for joining us right here on WDCNEmedia.com. Say thank you to all the sponsors that are part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club. You can see them in the upper left-hand corner. We'll see some commercials for them as we continue on. Pre-game show brought to us by TDH Roofing Siding and Smart Freight Funding. So let's go ahead and say thank you to them. And we'll be back with some preview stats of tonight's game as we see the Varsity Falcons take on Raymond Central right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
Welcome back as we say thank you to TDH Roofing and Smart Freight Funding for being a part of the pregame show today. It is Douglas County West girls taking on Raymond Central, the Falcons versus the Mustangs. Second Mustangs to visit this week as Concordia was here early on. Then let's see, Douglas County West, DC West, 2-2 record. Then Raymond Central 3-2. Taking a look at the two teams, they've really not faced off against anybody that we can directly compare. So that makes us looking at a really interesting game before us. There's a lot of unknowns early on in the season, and looking forward to getting into a couple of road games before the holiday break. Then the holiday tournament comes back here, 30th and the 31st, and we'll bring that to you as well right here on WDCNEmedia.com. Let's take a look at some of the stats, and we'll jump in taking a look at Raymond Central. And so as we have a couple of significant leaders here, Kenzie Tenek is the points per game leader, 13.2 points per game, followed by Savannah Masick with 10 points per game, and Taylor Kopecki with 8.2. Also, Kenzie Tenek is 45% of field goal attempts. But Alexandra Otto is right there at 45% as well. And Isabella Lubischer is at 39%. Rebounds per game, Alexa Otto leads the pack at 6.2, followed by Isabella Lubischer at 5.8 and Savannah Masick 4.4. Assists per game, Savannah Masick is leading the assists, 3.4. And so steals per game, Alexa Otto at 2.2. And free throws per game, Julia Schultz, 80% at the foul line. So turning things back over and taking a look at the Falcons for stats, we have the Addie Strong leading the way, 13.3 points per game, followed by Bella Zock, an average of 10.3, and Elliot Estep, 7.8. Bella Zock with the highest field goal percentage is 67%. Talia Walsh has the lead for rebounds, 5 rebounds per game. Addie Strong assists per game at 5.3. Steals per game, Addie Strong 2 per game. And blocks per game, Talia Walsh at 0.8 right there. Addie Strong free throw attempts, 80%, leading the way there. And then 3-point field goal percentage, Bella Zock is leading at 50%. So that is what we're seeing between the two teams. Going to come back and we'll say thank you to the sponsors, part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club, which include Smart Freight Funding and TDH Roofing as a part of the pregame show right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com. New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts, where we're smoking our butts off.
Welcome back as we are getting ready. Warm-ups have completed. I also want to say thank you to the Falcon Pride Athletic Booster Club for being a part of that. Also other sponsors that we want to talk about as well include Beyond Dreams Custom Landscape, Cookie Cups, Shields, Heidi Sesko, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Junk Stock, and Daubert Construction, as well as all of the sponsors you saw commercials for. Be able to hear about them this whole time. Let's turn things over to the stadium announcer as we continue on this evening.
Between the Mustangs of Raymond Central High School and your Douglas County West Falcons. Now, if you all please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with our national anthem. And now we'll have our sportsmanship video.
Reminder, here's what we need from all the fans and attendants. Remember, this is about the student athletes and it's just a game. We want this to be exciting and enjoyable experience for everyone in attendance.
No yelling at the officials. It's not always our game. If you would all shoot, they all agree that our race is decided and trying their best.
No yelling at the coaches. They're trying their best to put each team in the best position to win the game. Just be supportive of the ball season. Coaching is not easy. Let's go, Falcons!
We want the game to be competitive, full of positive energy, respectful, and a great overall experience for everyone in attendance. We need your help with being a role model, showing sportsmanship, not yelling, and just cheering.
Now, let's be the starting lineup for tonight's contest. First for the Mustangs of Raymond Central High School. A junior, number 2, Alexa Otto. A senior, number 3, Emma Dukescheer. A senior, number 12, Savannah Muchet. A junior, number 21, Isabella Lucer. A junior, number 23, Kenzie Tonight. Assistant coaches are Trace Anderson, Jenna Winfrey, and Laura Purdy. Head coach of the Mustangs, Gary Samuelson.
Doing something mean to it. Don't get it, anybody ever seen. Do it
A senior, number 31, a senior, number 35, Addie Strong. A junior, number 41, Erica Murphy. A junior, number 45, Talia Walsh. Assistant coaches are Steve Shaw and Noah Buchholz. Head coach of the Falcons, Wes Neinmeyer. Let's play Capital Conference basketball.
Okay, there we go. Capital Conference basketball about to tip off right here. And we have everybody introduced, and we'll try to do the best we can to bring coverage for you all night long. And then, after tonight, be on the road a bit, but coming back for the holiday tournament. We'll be home on the December 30th and 31st, getting ready to kick off the new year. Mallory Shaw is going to be facing off against Alexa Otto. And so getting ready for the tip-off. Tip-off is up and won by Raymond Central. The Mustangs with the ball on the far side. Gets to the top of the key. Back around to the near side. Back to the top. Gets it in. Shaw to Masick. Masick sends it across over to Lubisher. Lubisher picks it up. Gives it back over to Masick. Masick sends it across to Dukenshire. Gets it over to Tinnick. Up, and it rims out, and the rebound is fought for. Picked up, and then tries to go in. Another rebound by the Mustangs, and they're able to get that one to drop in. Stolen away from the Falcons. The Mustangs on the way across onto the far side. Sends the ball in underneath. Layup is in. Good. And so that was Kinsey Tinnick going in and gets the ball to drop in for the first points. Actually, the second set of points and the fouls. So the +1 is coming up, and the first foul is going to Erica Murphy for the Falcons. And the and one is good. Falcons inbound and throw it deep down to Bella Zock. Zock drives in and is able to lay it up and in for 2. It's all at this point in time a matter of getting the rhythm down early on in the game. So 5-2, Mustangs lead over the Falcons. Get it out to Tinnick. Tinnick sends it to the far side to Otto, who's overshot. Rebound by Bella Zock. Send it forward to Talia Walsh, who waits for it and gets the travel and turns back over to the Mustangs. So Raymond Central sends it in. Gets across the timeline. Masick sends it across to Dukenshire. Dukenshire back to Tinnick at the top of the key. Tinnick passes off to Masick, who's now at the top of the key calling the play. Driving in. Looking for help. Sends it back out to Tinnick. Underneath to Otto, who sends it back out to Tinnick. And then a three-point attempt is by Masick. Rebound. So Masick with a three-pointer. So Strong sends it over to ended up being picked up by Shaw. Shaw gets it back out to Zock. Zock driving in and gets her own rebound. Comes back out. Talia Walsh puts it up and rebound by Bella Zock. Back out to Shaw and then sends it across to Strong. Now we get to the inbound for the Falcons. Shaw with the inbound. Gets it out to Strong. Strong drives in and gets fouled. And as she was going in for the two, she gets fouled. So that's the first team foul for the Mustangs. Is first personal foul then for first attempt good. Denick was called for the foul. Second is good. Across to the far side of the key, back to the near side. Three-point attempt is up, and that is good by Mason. Strong gets it. Tries to pass it in. Taken away by the Mustangs. Drive underneath. Nice pass underneath. Rebound. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up. Otto is not able to get it to drive in. Taken away by the Falcons. Sent ahead to Strong. Strong looking to drive across on the far side. Looking for help. Sends it all the way across and goes out of bounds. Just a little too high for Murphy to be able to keep it in. And turnover to the Mustangs. So that creates a timeout. We'll also take a timeout and say thank you to our sponsors right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com.
Welcome back to Falcon Gymnasium as the Falcons are taking on Raymond Central Mustangs. 4:08 left in the first period. Mustangs leading 11-4. Mustangs get it across the timeline, set up, go across the top of the key to Tenick. Tenick gets it in to Schultz. Schultz back over to Masick. Masick looked at the three and then sends it to the near corner to Tenick. Drives in and loses the ball, battle for it, and that is going to be called against Belazak, I believe. Yep. So that's Belazak's first personal. Second team foul for the Falcons. 3:49 left, 4-11. Mustangs leading. Tenick passes back over to Schultz. Schultz picks up the ball, looking for help. Gets it into Lubischer. Lubischer's back to three-point attempt is off the rim, bounce and rebound by Schultz. Schultz gets it over to the near side for Tenick. Tenick with a three-point attempt, and that is good. Strong bounce pass to Belazak. Gets it into Talia Walsh, and Walsh gets fouled. So that's the second team foul for the Mustangs. First personal foul for Julia Schultz, the sophomore. Shaw is out to inbound. Looking for somebody, gets it over to Strong. Strong on the right side, bounce pass underneath. Tried to get it to Zock, but it's taken away. 2-on-1, goes up and is in as it goes from Otto to Schultz for the two. Bounce pass across to Belazak on the near side. Sends it to the far side for Strong. Looks to drive in. Welsh is able to get it back out to Zock for the three-point. Bounces off the rim, goes out of bounds. Turnover to the Mustangs. 2:38 left in the first period. Mustangs leading 16-4. Mustangs send it back out to the top of the key. Tried to pass inside. Strong almost had that one, but a three-point attempt by Julia Schultz is good. High percentage from this corner right over here by the Mustangs. 19-4. Belzak. Bounce pass to Strong with a three-point and just a little off. Retrieved by the Mustangs, sending it forward. Again to Schultz. Schultz gets it in underneath. And going up with a layup is Alexa Otto and getting the two. Strong picks it up, looking for help. Gets over to Zock on the far side. Zock driving, loses it off of, well, they did say that she just lost it. Looked like it might have come off of a Mustang over there, but they called it a Mustang ball, so inbound on the far side. Schultz with the ball to get it across the timeline. Sends it forward to the near side as Dukenshire gets it back out to the top of the key. Across the top to the far side. Lubisher drives in and gets stripped away. The breakaway. Pulls back as Estep holds on to it and sends it over to Walsh. Walsh gets it across to Shaw. Underneath to Zock. Zock tries to get it in, and then it's grabbed by two. It's a jump ball, and possession arrow goes over to the Mustangs. Mustangs are with really good defense, and their three-point shots have been pretty spot on as well. Minute 11 left of the first period. 21-4 Mustang lead. The near side as Lubisher gets it back across. Now Schultz tries to get underneath, and that is taken away by Murphy. Murphy gets it up to Estep. Estep picking it up, looking for help. And she gets fouled. So that is the third team foul for the Mustangs. And the first personal foul for Isabella Lubisher. Inbound goes all the way across to Murphy. Murphy sends it across to the near side. All the way back over to Peyton White. Peyton White back to Estep. Estep sends it to Shaw on the near side. Back to Estep. Estep drives into the free throw line. Sends it back out to White. White sends it across, but stolen away. And with the one-on-one, Isabella Lubisher with the two. 18 seconds left. Falcons. White gets it back over Estep. Estep to Shaw with a three, and that one's off the mark, but rebound by Estep is able to put it in. And 1 second left. Too late on that shot. One complete, and the Mustangs have been taking care of business on both sides, but we'll see what changes happen as we come back to the second period right after this on WDCNEmedia.com.
Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
Welcome back as the Falcons have the ball to kick off the second period. Belzak on the far side gets it to Estep on the top of the key. Then to Strong. Strong back over to Zock. Zock Couple dribbles, picks it up, looking for help. Goes over to the far side to Walsh. Now Strong. Back to Estep. Estep drives in. Feeds it over to Shaw. Back out to Zock. Now Strong at the top of the key. 3-2. Walsh throws up and gets fouled on the way up. So that is the first team foul for second period. First personal foul for Emma Dirkenshire. So Talia Walsh at the foul line for 2. First one is good use of the backboard there. So Shaw comes out and Jody Veith coming in to replace her. Second attempt is good. Mustangs at the top of the key. Bounce pass underneath. Over to Lubisher, drives in, but sends it back out to Dirkenshire with a three-point attempt. That bounces out, but the rebound by Lubisher was able to go in. 25-8, Mustangs with the lead. Falcons get to the near side, and we're going to get the call out of bounds off of the Falcons. So the Mustangs get the inbound at their own baseline. Mustangs get the inbound bounce pass right underneath. A nice placement for that for Tenek to put it right. Sends forward to Strong. Strong drives in, sends it all the way over to Belzak, and then out to Estep with a three-point attempt, and that bounces out. Rebound by the Mustangs, and Mustangs pull the foul. So that is the first personal foul by Talia Walsh. And so now we have the inbound for the Mustangs. 27-8, 6:32 left in the first half. Mustangs send it to the near side as Lubisher drives across. And it's stolen away by Strong. Strong sends it forward to Estep. One-on-one. Estep puts it up and is good. (27-10). Mustangs with the ball, top of the key. Sends it to the far side. Almost stolen by Estep. Drives up, puts it in, and Estep with the rebound. Gets across. Pulls back at the three-point line. Sends it out to Belzak. Belzak to Strong. Strong with a three-point attempt. Rims out, but rebound by Estep. Sends it out to Belzak. And then Strong on the far side all the way across to Estep. Strong at the top of the key. Gets it underneath. The pass is stolen away. Handed off to Strong. Strong sends it forward to Estep. Estep drives up and is able to put it in for 2. And then they call a timeout. The Mustang call a timeout. And so we'll take a quick timeout. Say thank you to sponsors, part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club. Welcome back. We're in the second period as the Falcons are taking on the Raymond Central Mustangs. Mustangs leading 27-12, but the Falcons have had a pretty good run the past couple of scores. Schultz sends it across to Dirkenshire. Dirkenshire gets it into Otto. Otto drives in underneath, Back over to Dirkenshire, puts it up. Short two, rims out. Taken by Bella Zock. Zock gets it over to Strong. Drives it forward to Estep. Estep stops back on the far side. Sends all the way across to Zock. Zock gets it in underneath. As Veith gets it back out to Zock. Zock to Strong. Strong back to Zock on the left-hand side. Three-point attempt, and that is just off the mark. And it hit the support strap, so that is out of bounds. Turnover to the Mustangs. 4:27 left of the half. Mustangs bring in Savannah Masick to replace Dirkenshire. Inbound goes to Schultz. Schultz gets it across the timeline. Looking for the screen, picks it up, sends it to the near side to Masick. Masick gets it in underneath to Tinnick, who puts it up, a little too strong, but the rebound by Otto was good. Sending forward to Strong on the far side for the Falcons. All the way across to Zock, back to Strong, back to Zock on the near side. Top of the key for Estep to Strong on the far side with a three-point attempt, and that one is just a little short. Going after it, and the battle gets it into Bella Zock's hands, drives across, sends it to Strong. Strong on the far side. Back to Zock. Fakes the pass inside. Back to Strong at the top of the key. 21 seconds. 3-point by Estep, and that's a little short. But the rebound was by Murphy, and she got fouled as she came down with it to send it out. That's the second team foul for the Mustangs. And the second personal foul for Kinsey Tinnick. So now we have Shaw in, gets it out to Murphy. Murphy gets it over to Strong. Strong back all the way across to Estep. Now Zock has it on the near side. The near corner, Strong with a three-point. Rebound by Shaw, gets it back over to Estep. Estep sends it across to Strong on the near side. Top of the key for Zock, back to the near side for Strong. Strong dribbles it to the top of the key, sends it inside, gets it into Shaw, puts it up for two. Now we have Mustangs on the way. Gets it across to Schultz. Schultz turn around, dribbles to the far side. Looking for the screen, triple teamed. And stolen away by Strong. Battle for the ball and jump ball, and the possession arrow favors the Mustangs. Inbound goes to Schultz. Schultz gets across the timeline, sends it to the near side for Dirkenshire. Dirkenshire gets it in underneath to Masick. Masick with a turnaround and misses, goes out of bounds, but goes off of the hands of a Falcon, so it stays with the Mustangs. 24 seconds on the shot clock, 2:25 left in the half. Mustangs leading 29-14. Bounce pass underneath, through several hands, and stolen away by Strong. Strong drives forward to the near side, puts it up, gets fouled on the way up. Does not able to get it to drain, but she gets the foul. That's the third team foul and the second personal foul for Dirkenshire. So Addie Strong for 2 attempts at the free throw line. First attempt is up and just a little too hard, bounces back. Second attempt, and that is now up and good. 15 to 29. Mustangs still with the lead. Send to the near side as Masick gets it over to Tinnick for a three-point attempt. Rebound by Otto. Puts it up and gets the foul. Does not get it to drop in, but is able to go to the free throw line for 2.
Alexa Otto, shooting 2.
First attempt is good.
And for the Mustangs, number 3,
Emma Dukshire coming in and replacing, I believe that is Tenek. Second attempt is off the mark, but rebound. Rebound by Lubisher as she tries to go back up. She gets fouled, so she's going to the free throw line, and that is the third team foul for the Falcons. Second personal foul by Shaw. First attempt up, and that one is a little strong and bounces out. Lubisher with one more attempt. 2 minutes. And that one's short. Rebound. Gets it up to Estep. Estep sends it all the way forward and through the hands. They're saying that she didn't touch it, and so they gave it back over to the Mustangs. I think we'll have to look closer at that film. You know, a lot of people disagreeing, at least in the stands. Of course they're going to disagree on the Falcons side, but it's a close call there. To the near side as Lubisher sends it all the way across. Gets it in. Masick drives in. Bounce pass underneath. Underneath to Otto, who tries to go up and gets fouled. So that's the fourth team foul, and then the second personal foul for Erica Murphy. Otto's first attempt is up and a little strong, bounces out. Tyler Walsh coming in to replace Erica Murphy. So Talia Walsh now in on this side. All right. Second attempt is good. Inbound goes to Estep. Estep gets across the timeline. Sends it to the near side to Shaw. Shaw sends to Zock on the far side. Puts it up and is able to miraculously get that one through and drop in for 2. They send it forward to Durkinshire, who takes the 3, and that one rims out. Rebound by Lubisher, puts it up, and again, that's out. Rebound by Shaw for the Falcons. Gets it over to Strong. Back over to Shaw on the near side. Shaw sends it to Estep. Estep to Zock underneath. Bounce pass to Strong, who puts it up. Rebound is won by the Mustangs. They hand that off to Masick. Masick sends it forward to Schultz. Schultz takes the 3, and that one rims out. And it bounces all around and comes out of bounds off of Talia Walsh. Mustangs with the inbound. Get it to Schultz at the top of the key. Tries to get it in. Stolen by Isabel Zock. Send it forward to Strong. Strong stops, puts it up. And the rebound ends up back in Strong's hand. Her turnaround jumper drops it in. 22 seconds left. Schultz gets across the timeline. Looks like I would say they're probably going to slow it down here. Try to take the last shot of the half. 19-31. Sends it across to Schultz. Schultz taking her time, dribbles across, looking for help, gets it out. It's taken away by Zock. Zock with a one-on-one, puts it up, and is able to get it to drop just before the buzzer. Puts it within 10. They were down as far as 17. Now they are 10 away. So the Falcons battling back and just working everything they possibly can, and we'll see a pretty exciting second half coming up here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and say thank you to some of the Falcon Pride Booster Club sponsors right here on WDCNEmedia.com. And the halftime show is going to be brought to us by Anchor Roofing and AWS Well Company.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today, osmcareers.com. One staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com. Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts, where we're smoking our butts off.
Welcome back to the Falcon Gymnasium. Halftime for the Lady Falcons taking on the Lady Mustangs of Raymond Central. And we knew that it was going to be an interesting game. Really no comparison up to this point in time between the two teams on who they have faced off against. So it's kind of nice to see how this all plays out. Mustangs started off strong and ended up with at least a 17-point lead at some point. But the Falcons have got the shovel, and they've been digging out throughout the second half of the second period to bring it within 10 points. 31-21, making their adjustments. And they'll come back, and we'll have more basketball coming your way. No halftime show, no pep band, because, well, it is finals week, and so they have one more day of finals. So they're going to let them study. Again, I want to say thank you to the Falcon Pride Booster Clubs for being a part of our broadcast, and of course all the sponsors and supporting the students, the athletes, the school, and WDCNemedia.com. Beyond Dreams Custom Landscape, Cookie Cups, Shields, Heidi Sesko, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Junk Stock, New Moon Cleaning, Omaha Animal Medical Group, Dauber Construction, Anchor Roofing, AWS Well Company, One Staff, Raystone Wealth Partners, Brian Urban, Smart Freight Funding, TDH Roofing, and Porky Butts. Well, we'll go ahead and take another little break here and keep going with basketball. First of two games as the boys will be playing right after the girls right here. So keep it right here on WDCNemedia.com. This is the Anchor Roofing and AWS Well Company halftime show.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today. osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com. Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Welcome back to the Falcon Gymnasium. Wrapping up the halftime show. Thank you again to AWS Well Company and Anchor Roofing for being a part of our broadcast, as well as all of the other Falcon Pride Booster Club's sponsors. Falcons with the inbound, get it over to Strong, then Zock. Bella Zock, turn around, sends it across to Shaw, but just a little too hard, goes out of bounds. Turn over to the Mustangs. Now for the Mustang, Masick inbounds and receives it back. Gets across the timeline. Top of the key and then sends it across over with a three-pointer from Tennick. Drops that one. And that's a big difference right there, is those three-pointers by the Mustangs. Strong sends it back over to Zock. Zock sends it across to Shaw. Shaw with a three-point of her own. Bounces just a little off and rebound. It's received by Masick. Masick sends it forward to Tenek. Tenek drives in and is able to put it up. Strong drives in. Bounce pass underneath to Murphy. Back out to Strong. Three-point is off the mark and it's ripped away by Zock and put back up by Murphy. And the rebound goes to Lubisher, and she receives the foul. So it's the second personal foul by Talia Walsh. First team foul of the half. So we have Masick, passes across over to Lubisher. Lubisher back to Tenek, and underneath to Otto, who puts it up for two and drops it in. 38-21, Mustangs with the lead. Pass goes all the way across to Zock on the near side. Sends it Strong. She had to reach for it, but she was able to pull it in and got the foul. So that is the first team foul for the Mustangs and first personal foul for Savannah Masick. Shaw to inbound. Gets straight into Strong. Strong on the near side. Across the top of the key to the far side for Zock. Zock picks up, looks for help. Strong tries to get it in, threads the needle to Murphy, but in the way was Lubisher. Lubisher sends it to the near side. Three-point attempt. That one's off the mark, but the rebound underneath by Otto. And she gets fouled trying to go up, and so that's going to send her to the free throw line. So that's the second team foul, first personal or third personal foul for Erica Murphy. 38-21. First attempt's good. Easted comes in. Cook comes in for Shaw. Easted came in for Murphy. Otto's second attempt is good. So far, the Mustangs have led 9-0 in the second half. Zock gets it back out to Cook. Cook sends it to Strong on the near side. Strong's all the way across out to Eastep. Bounce pass underneath to Zock. Zock pushing back, not able to get a drop in. The rebound fought after, but was won by Tenek. Tenek gets it over to Dukenshire and then out to Masick. Masick double teamed. Bounce pass underneath to Dukenshire. Cross three-point attempt is off the mark by Tenek, and rebound by Eastep. Eastep tries to send a pass across, but that one is taken over by Lubisher. Stops, sends it in underneath to Otto. Otto tries to put it up. Rebound by Eastep. And now we have it. Falcons take a timeout just before crossing the timeline. And we will take a quick timeout as well right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butt's award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts where we're smoking our butts off.
Welcome back to Falcon Gymnasium as we have the Lady Falcons taking on the Raymond Central Mustangs. Falcons took a timeout. Inbound goes to Estep. Estep gets it across the timeline. Sends it across to the far side to Zock. Back to Estep. Estep sends it near side to Cook. Cook underneath to Walsh. Walsh tries to send it in to Strong, but it's taken away by Masick. Masick gets it across the timeline for the Mustangs. The near side, Schultz. Schultz drives across, sends it to the top of the key, and had to chase after it. Lubisher picked it up, gets it across to Masick. And we see Strong came down as a contact.
Come on, ref, come on. Right in front of you. That's unbelievable.
So Strong went down on contact and was down for a little bit. Took him a while to call a stop of the play.
Way to go, way to go.
Mustangs with the inbound. Driving in. And that was Tenek. Rolled around the rim a bit and came in and dropped in for two. Eleven points to no scored. Mustangs extend their lead 42-21. Cook on the far side. Veith back out to Zock. Gets all the way across to Cook on the near side. Looking for help. Bounce pass. And a long three by Bella Zock. Able to drop that one in. Didn't got to take those shots to get them, right? So the Mustangs on the far side, Lubisher gets it out to Schultz. Schultz cross underneath to Tenek. Tenek takes the turnaround jumper. Rebound by Masick. Masick gets it in underneath. Tenek going up and trying to put it in. Gets the foul. So it's the third team foul for the Falcons. First personal foul by Elliott Estep. And the first one is good. So McAvoy comes in for the Falcons. And second one is good. Veith inbounds to McAvoy. McAvoy gets across the timeline, sends it down to the near corner to Zock. Zock drives in, puts it up, and is able to get it to drop in. 26-44, 2:59 left of the third period. Across the top of the key. Gets it into Estep. Estep to Schultz. Schultz drives in the lane and puts it up as short. Rebound. Another attempt, and that rolls across. Rebound by Estep, and she's able to put it up for two. Cook gets it to Talia Walsh. Walsh back over to McAvoy. McAvoy gets tripped, and so that is that the second team foul? So second team foul and second personal foul for Julia Schultz. Cook inbounds to McAvoy. McAvoy sends it across to Zock. Zock all the way to the near side to Cook. Cook gets it down to Walsh on the near side. Tapped away, but she recovers and gets it out to back to Walsh. Walsh tries to get it across to the top to McAvoy. McAvoy dribbles into the lane and ends up getting into a jump ball. And it is possession arrow for the Mustangs. Schultz receives back the ball, sends it forward to the near corner as Dukenshire sends it back to the top of the key for Masick. Masick gets it over to Schultz. Schultz, Masick to the near corner as the three-point attempt by Dukenshire. Rebound, and that is a jump ball. So Estep and Walsh get a hold of the ball, and the possession arrow is now for the Falcons. Cook inbounds to McAvoy. McAvoy sends it to Zock. Zock on the far side. Drives in. As she's going in, she gets fouled. So that's the third team foul for the Mustangs. First personal foul for Alexa Otto. Cook to inbound. Gets it into McAvoy. McAvoy back out to Zock. Zock drives in the lane, puts it up. Rebound by Walsh. She was able to get it put in and draw the foul. So she gets to go to the foul line for an N1.
The Mustangs are 10, Mason Blank, their first. Talia Walsh, shooting the N1.
And the and one is good. 3-point play right there for Walsh. Mustangs get across the top timeline to the near side. Blank is in for them. Tries to get in underneath. Now Lubisher back over. 3-point attempt by Masick is good. The Mustangs have been doing a good job with their three-pointers. Zock on the far side. Hands it off to McAvoy. McAvoy tries to get it underneath. Stripped away by Masick. Drives in underneath Otto. Otto puts it up, but it's not able to get it to go in. Rebound. And that rebound is by McAvoy. Gets it to the far side to Zock. Zock dribbles in looking for the screen. Ends up with a 2-on-1. Passes to McAvoy. McAvoy hands off to Cook. Cook back out to Zock. Back to Cook. Cook sends it on to the far side to Zock. Zock to McAvoy with a 3-point attempt. That one's short. Rebound by the Mustangs. Breakaway. Step by step with McAvoy. And so McAvoy's first foul, fourth team foul for the Falcons. 11.9 seconds left of the third period. Mustangs leading 49-29. So Walsh comes out and is replaced by Strong. Oh, I'm sorry, by Lily Zock. Inbound gets tapped away. Stays with the Mustangs. 11.4 seconds left of the third period. And we see Lola Anderson coming in and giving Bella Zock a break. The inbound comes to the top. Hand across over to Masick. Masick drives in, puts it up, and is able to get it to drop. At the buzzer, not far enough, and so the three is complete. Mustangs extend their lead 51-29. We'll be back in 1 minute as we continue on with the Falcon Pride Booster Club, sponsors of the WDCNE media coverage of Falcon basketball.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com.
Welcome back to Falcon Gymnasium, starting the fourth period. Mustangs with the inbound. Onto the near side. Tenek tries to pass in underneath, goes out of bounds, turn over to the Falcons. Oh, a turnover. They say that it actually did go off of a Falcons, so back over to the Mustangs. Mustangs inbound to Otto, was short on that attempt. The second one was short as well. But she gets pushed, and the first team foul for the fourth period, second personal foul by Estep. So Alexa Otto at the free throw line, first attempt is good. She's 100% from the foul line. Second attempt up, and that is good. Falcons get across the timeline, sends across to Strong. Strong goes all the way down to Murphy. Murphy gets it underneath to Walsh. Walsh tries to pass it to Strong, goes out of bounds off of a tip from the Mustangs, so stays with the Falcons. Shaw out, sends it all the way to the top to Strong. Strong, bounce pass to the near side to Estep. Estep to Walsh. Walsh looking and gets back out to Estep. To Strong at the top of the key. Cross to Murphy. Murphy to Strong. Strong tries to get the screen. 3 seconds left. It's a shot from Shaw is short, and it is a shot clock violation. So it's now Mustang basketball. So Belazak coming in and replacing Murphy. Mustangs on the move, gets across the timeline. Top of the key, sends it to the far side to Dirkenshire. Back to the top to Tenek. Tenek passes back out, a three-pointer by Lubisher. That one rims out. Sent forward to Strong. Strong to Walsh, who puts it up for two. Strong with the assist. To the near side, Lubisher looking for help. Sends it back out to Masick. Masick comes across to Lubisher. Lubisher passes it back out with a three-point attempt. That one rims out. Rebound by Zock. Zock sends it forward and picked up by Strong in the near corner. Estep sends it back over to Zock. Zock to Estep. Estep to Strong. Three-point attempt on the way, and that one bounces out. And that's rebound by Lubisher. Sends it forward, and Mustangs call a timeout as they cross the timeline. And it's a full timeout. So we will take a break right here as well. Say thank you to sponsors on WDCNEmedia.com.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
Welcome back to Falcon Gymnasium. 5:57 left of the game as the Lady Falcons take on the Lady Mustangs of Raymond Central. Raymond Central leading 53-31. Mustangs with the ball and going into the timeout.
It will be Mustang basketball out of timeout.
And the inbound comes out to Schultz. Schultz getting across the timeline. Gets it over to Masick. Masick on the near side. Back to the top of the key for Lubisher. Lubisher looking for help. Back over to Schultz. 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Tries to send it across. Driving in is Tenek. Puts it up and is too strong, but she draws the foul. And gets sent to the free throw line. So Bella Zock's second personal foul, the second team foul of the fourth period. First attempt is good. Kenzie Tenek, junior for Raymond Central. And the second one's good. 55-31. E-step. Passes across to Shaw. Shaw gets it to Strong underneath to Talia Walsh. Tapped away and a jump ball now called. The possession arrow favors the Falcons. Shaw to inbound, gets it over to E-step. E-step back to Shaw. Shaw sends all the way across to Zock to Strong in the near corner. Underneath to Walsh, back to Bella Zock, and then Strong looked at the three, drives in, puts it up, and it is short but draws the foul. So that's the first team foul for the Mustangs. It is a shooting foul. Second personal foul for Alexa Otto. Addie Strong shooting two, 5:04 left. First attempt is up, and that is good. Second attempt, and that is up and good as well. So 33-55, 5:04 left. Mustangs having the battle. Gets it across to Schultz. Schultz gets across the timeline, drives in underneath, and then put it up by Niemeyer. And that one's short. Rebound by the Falcons. And E-step going forward, and then she is tripped from behind, so that is a second team foul. And second personal foul by Alexa Otto. Shaw inbounds to E-step. Gets across the timeline, back over to Shaw. Shaw on the far side, Strong gets it underneath to Walsh, goes out of bounds off of a tip ball from Peyton Niemeyer of the Mustangs. So it stays with the Falcons. Zock stepping out to inbound. Underneath to Strong, puts it up, and that is short. Rebound by the Mustangs. Could have had a breakaway, but stepped back. Gets across the near side. Schultz battling against Strong. Gets it crossed over to Tenek. And then they send a three-point from Lubisher. Rebound is blocked. Back out to Schultz at the top of the key. Bounce pass underneath. Bounced off of a Falcon, so it stays with the Mustangs as it went out of bounds. Pass was meant for Savannah Masick. Masick with the inbound, gets it in, straight to Niemeyer. A little hard on that, rebound by Estep. Estep gets it over to Strong. Strong drives in, puts it up for two, and that's a little short, but rebound, battle. Now the rebound by Talia Walsh, and she gets fouled. So that is the third team foul for the Mustangs. And third personal foul for Tennick. Shaw inbounds to Strong at the top of the key. Drives in the lane, sends it to Belizak, and a three-point is just off the mark. Rebound by the Mustangs. Mustangs send it forward to Schultz. Schultz gets it in underneath to Lubisher. Tries to put it up and is able to get it to put in. Inbound gets forwarded to Estep. Now Zock drives in, puts it up, and that one hits the rim, comes back down. Rebound by the Mustangs. Mustangs get it to Masick. Masick slowing down before the timeline. Sends the near side to Schultz. Schultz crosses the top of the key. Three-point attempt by Lubisher. A rebound comes underneath. And Niemeyer, she was trying to pass it, draws a foul. So that's the third team foul for the Falcons. First personal foul by Addie Strong. So the Mustangs, before anything happens, a timeout is called. We'll take that break as well right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome back to the Falcon Gymnasium as we are in the fourth period as the Lady Falcons taking on the Lady Mustangs of Raymond Central. The boys, they will be coming up following this game. So Mustangs get to inbound at their own baseline. Goes to Schultz. Schultz sends it over to the near side, back to the top of the key, and that is Blank. Blank sends it in, and Tennick gets it back over to Schultz. Schultz passes it off to Masick. Masick crosses into the lane, back over to Blank, sends it back over to Masick. Masick that was Blank with the three-point attempt. Rebound by the Mustangs. Get it underneath to Schultz with an open 2. McAvoy with the ball, double teamed in the near side. And stripped away, sent forward on the breakaway to Masick, who puts it up and is able to get it to drop in. And the Mustangs call a timeout, and we'll take a quick break as well right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts where we're smoking our butts off.
2:17 left of the fourth period. Falcons with the inbound to McAvoy. McAvoy gets across the timeline, sends it across, but stripped away by the Falcons, or by the Mustangs. Get it to Blank. Blank pressured by, gets it over to Schultz. Schultz hands it off. Schultz has it on the far side. Gets it over to Blank. Blank to Schultz. Schultz driving into the lane, passes it over to Niemeyer. Actually, I'm sorry, that is Traverti. Schultz gets a rebound, puts it up. Comes back down, rebound by Niemeyer, and she draws the foul. So that's the fourth team foul. And the first personal foul for Lola Anderson. Niemeyer, 2 attempts at the free throw line. 1:42 left of the game. First attempt, and that is short. Cook comes in. Second attempt is up, and that one's off the mark. Rebound by the Falcons. Send it forward to the near side. McAvoy passes it across to Anderson. Anderson to McAvoy. Comes back to the near side as we see Lilizok back in. Underneath. Rebound was by the Mustangs. Mustangs sent it forward and a wide open attempt, but just too hard. Rebound by the Falcons. McAvoy sends it forward to the near side. Zock back to McAvoy. Tries bounce pass underneath to Veith, back out to Zock. Zock loses control, and that turns over to the Mustangs. 47 seconds left. Comes to the near side. Kilmet sends it across over to the far side to Blank. Blank gets it to the top of the key for Van Boeing. Off to the far side to Blank. Blank back across to Van Boeing. Van Boeing tries to get underneath to Blank. I'm sorry, back out and cross. 3-point attempt by Blank at the buzzer, and no good. Out of bounds, and so it is the Falcon basketball. 13.4 seconds left. Falcons inbound to White. White gets it over to and tries to pass it in, and that is stolen away. And with 3 seconds left, I believe they're just going to bounce that one out. And that is the game. Raymond Central Mustangs 61, Falcons 33. So the Falcons hit the road the rest of this week, and then they have the holiday break, but come back home as they will host for the holiday tournament on the 30th and the 31st, and we'll be able to bring that to you right here on WDCNEmedia.com. Well, we have the post-game show. Again, that's brought to us by One Staff, Porky Butts Barbecue, and Raystone Wealth Partners, Brian Urban. I want to say thank you to all the sponsors, and we'll let the boys warm up as we continue on. And if one of the players comes up for an interview, we'll be love to talk to them. But I know a lot's going on, as they probably want to also go and continue preparing for finals week. So we'll come back in a little bit, let you watch the warm-ups as we continue on right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts where we're smoking our butts off.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Mead is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome back as we continue our coverage of Falcon basketball right here on WDCNEmedia.com. I'm Kelly Johnson. Thank you for bearing with me as well. We have the season of cold and flu and stuff like that. Don't have flu, but a bit of something going on my throat, so apologize if I have to take moments here or there to clear my throat. Anyway, enough of that type of conversation, but as we continue on, girls have battled against a really tough Mustang squad. Now we have the boys taking on the Raymond Central Mustangs. Now, record-wise, the Falcons have a really good record going on as they've battled some tough teams moving forward. And Raymond Central also 3-0 for the Falcons, 0-5 for Raymond Central. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the things that have happened so far for the Mustangs. They have battled against Aquinas, Milford, two tough teams, as well as Syracuse and Malcolm. That's a tough team right there as well. So we'll see what happens as the evening progresses. Taking a look at some of the players to keep an eye on. Tavian Johnson's been leading points per game, 9.3. And then Asher Allen, 5, and Owen Kroger, 4.5. Tavian Johnson also leading with field goal percentage of 46%. Tavian Johnson, rebound leader, 7. And Braden Orcutt is leading with 1.8 assists per game. Steals per game goes to Asher Allen. Keep an eye out there at 0.8. And then blocks per game, Killian Jensen, 0.3. Field goal percentage, Killian Jensen leads at 100%. And 3-point field goal percentage, Killian Jensen leads at 29%. So, but the all-time points leader is Tavian Johnson for the Mustangs. Now let's come back over as we see the Falcons, 3-0, and they have played against Aquinas. So they have met. Oh, let's say, I'm sorry. Back up. Didn't quite get to the other screen right there. So for the Falcons, 3-0. Faced off against Gretna, Fort Calhoun, and Arlington. Wins on all three of those. And, of course, keep an eye on the entire team, but points per game leader, Trey Schreiber, 11.7. Zane Wohlers, field goal percentage of 58%. Nolan Asher, rebounds per game, 6.5. Nolan Asher also with 2.5 assists per game. And steals per game goes to Nolan Asher, 2.5. Blocks per game, Nolan Asher, 2. Trey Olson, field goal per game, 73%. And free throws per game. Trey Olson leads at 73%. And 3-point field goal percentage, Zane Wohlers, 71%. So again, a big game coming our way. And we want to say thank you to TDH Smart Freight Funding for being our pregame sponsors. And we'll take a look at all of the sponsors, part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club, right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com. New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts, where we're smoking our butts off.
Again, want to say thank you to Smart Freight Funding and TDH Roofing Siding for being the pregame sponsors. Also, thank you again to the Falcon Pride Booster Club. Now you can see all of the sponsors, including the Falcon Pride Booster Club's QR code in the upper left-hand corner. If you want to learn more about how to be a part of the broadcast, about how to support the students, the athletes, the school, DC West, you can always scan that QR code. Become a part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club. Other members we want to say thank you to include Beyond Dreams Custom Landscape, Cook Cups, Shields, Heidi Sesko Berkshire Hathaway Home Service, Junk Stock, and Daubert Construction. We'll continue to say thank you to everybody, and of course, continue to bring you coverage right here on WDCNEmedia.com. This is the TDH Roofing and Smart Freight Funding pregame show.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
In just a few minutes, we're going to turn things on over to the stadium announcer to introduce everybody.
Welcome to Douglas County West High School for tonight's Capital Conference game through the Mustangs of Raymond Central High School and your Douglas County West Falcons. We will now have our sportsmanship video.
Remember, this is for the student athletes and it's just a game.
Want this to be exciting and enjoyable experience for everyone in attendance.
No yelling at the officials. It's not like that game. The student watch the team. They all work really hard for us to sign and try their best.
No yelling at the coaches. They're trying their best to put each team in the best possible position to win the game. Just be supportive of them all season. Coaching is not easy. Let's go, Falcons! No negative yelling at any players on the court. We are working on this stuff and we need everyone to help that next to them. Instead of being embarrassed and worrying about the parents and fans. Remember, you're the show, students make it enjoyable.
We want the game to be competitive, full of positivity, respectful, and a great overall experience for everyone in attendance. We need your help with being a role model, showing sportsmanship, not yelling, and just cheering.
Now, let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's contest. First for the Mustangs of Raymond Central High School. A senior, number 1, Davion Johnson. A sophomore, number 2, Owen Porter. A junior, number 3, Asher Allen. A freshman, number 13, Kay Nelson. A freshman, number 15, Kellen Jensen. Assistant coaches are Zach Moore, Jackson Hilliard, Spencer Nelson. Head coach of the Mustangs, Ben Stala.
All right, and now we are ready for Falcon basketball. Boys taking on, time for the tip-off. As we have Wohlers taking on Johnson. Tip-off, won by the Mustangs. Off to the near side, goes across the top of the key to Jensen, sends it all the way over to Johnson. Johnson back out to Jensen, long three. That one is off target and rebound by the Falcons. Send it forward to Olsen. Olsen gets it back out to Schreiber. And passes it over to Asher. Schreiber with the three. assisted by Asher. Off to the near side. Good block there. Johnson at the top of the key sends it over to Allen. Allen to Johnson. And a double dribble called against Allen. Turnover to the Falcons. Falcons inbound to Schreiber. Schreiber gets across the timeline. Sends the near side. All the way across over to Wohlers. Wohlers gets it off to Olsen. Olsen drives in. Schreiber with another three and drains it. Olsen, Schreiber again. Mustangs come across. Drives in. Johnson puts the jumper up. Rebound is by Asher. Comes over to Schreiber on the near side. Drives in. Draws the foul. Is not able to get it to drop in, but is able to go to the free throw line for two. So that's a first team foul and first personal foul for Asher Allen. It's going to be confusing a little bit. Asher on both sides there. One's the first name, one's the last name. First one is good. Schreiber with one more attempt. Second attempt is up. And that one comes out, but is rebounded by Smith. Comes across. Going in, Wohlers passes it around. Schreiber to Smith. Smith looked at the three, drives in, puts it up, and is able to get it to drop in. Mustangs call a timeout as they go across the line. We'll take a quick timeout ourselves right here on WGCNEmedia.com.
New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
We're in the first period, and the Falcons lit the fires quickly. 9-0 right off the bat. Forcing the Mustangs to take a break and discuss what's happening. So Kroger gets to inbound to Zobel. Zobel tries to get in underneath and take it away. Smith sends it forward. Asher puts it up and good. Falcons up 11-0. Another tap by Schreiber. Rebound by the Mustangs. As we see Kroger goes in, lays it up and in for their first 2 points. Schreiber with the ball for the Falcons. Drives in, cross for Smith, puts it up. Three is good. Zobel with the ball for the Mustangs. At the top of the key, drives in the lane, sends it to the near side as we see Nelson back over to Johnson. Johnson, bounce pass underneath to Nelson, and turns it over to the Falcons. I believe it was lane violation, so turnover to the Falcons. Back to inbound is Olsen. Olsen sends it in to Asher. Asher drives, puts it up, and rebound by the Mustangs. Mustangs send it to the near side. Zobel puts it up, and rebound by Foster for the Falcons. Hands it off to Olsen. Olsen drives in, sends it all the way across to Schreiber for the three. That one rims out. and out of bounds off of the Falcons. So a turnover to the Mustangs. 14-2, 4:21 left in the first period. Looking for help, sends it back across to Nelson. Nelson's looking for help, double team. Stolen by Schieber. Goes up and it rims out, but the rebound. Put up again, and it bounces out. That invisible field is there at the moment. And we see a violation by Johnson, so turnover to the Falcons. Asher turns it into Schieber. Schieber sends it forward to Foster. Foster to Schieber, back to Foster. Whoop. Schieber gets it in underneath to Olsen, back to Schieber. To the near side, underneath to Wohlers. Wohlers back to Asher with a three-point attempt. That one's a little off the mark. Rebound. The rebound was by Foster, and we see the Mustang kind of go over the top. Not a shooting violation, but a foul nonetheless. Second team foul, first personal foul for Johnson for the Mustangs. Inbound to Foster. Foster gets it. Asher puts it up and in and gets the foul. So Nolan Asher to the free throw line for the and one.
Number 11, Wayne Smith.
So Smith with the first personal foul for the Mustangs. The and one and bounces out, but rebound comes over here to Foster. Foster gets it over to Smith for the three-point attempt. That's off the mark, but going up and in, Foster is able to do the rebound. And we have another timeout by the Mustangs. This is going to be a longer timeout. We'll come back and say more thank yous right now to the Falcon Pride Booster Club boosters.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com.
All right, it's Mustang basketball as we come out of the timeout. Back to inbound is Cade Nelson. Nelson sends it in to Zobel. Zobel gets double teamed, picks it up, looking for help. Sends it back over to Kroger. Kroger to Zobel. Zobel drives in, back to the top of the timeline, back to the key, sorry. Nolan Asher, gets charged with a foul. So that's the team's first foul, Asher's first personal foul. Inbound, gets fed underneath, and nice block by Smith. Asher sends it forward. Comes all the way across, and a three-point attempt by Wohlers, and that one's off the mark. Rebound by the Mustangs. They send that forward all the way near side to the far side. Three-point attempt is good by Owen Kroger. Schieber with the ball at the top of the key. Sends it across to Smith. Back to Schieber. Smith on the far side. Schieber on now on the near side. Three-point attempt. And that one rims out. Rebound by Foster, who draws the foul. So that's the 4th team foul and first personal foul that goes against Caden Nelson. Falcons with the inbound at their own baseline. Schieber with the inbound, sends it out to Smith. Smith to Asher, back to Smith at the top of the key. Smith goes to the left side, and then sends it over to Foster. Foster to Schieber, Foster at the top of the key, back to Smith on the near side, and Asher. Asher sends it all the way across. Schieber drives in, puts it up, and is able to drop it in for 2. Mustangs come across. Nelson drives in the lane, sends it out to, I believe that's Kroger. Kroger back out to Nelson. Nelson hands it off to Tice. Tice sends it to the near side to Zobel. And Zobel loses it off his own foot, goes out of bounds. Turnover to the Falcons. Minute 35 left of the first period. Falcons leading 20-5. Inbound to Schieber. Trailson now has it on the near side, sends it into Foster, back across to Foster. Foster on the near side to the top to Schieber. Schieber to Smith. Smith bounce pass underneath to Asher, out to Foster with a 3-point. So another 3-pointer. Mustangs. Minute left. Lose the ball. Forward to Smith. Smith on the breakaway. Puts it up and in. Now the Mustangs on the way again. Kroger has it, calling the play. Looking for the screen. Gets it in underneath. And loses it to Foster, who puts it forward to Schieber. Is up and in and good. (27-5). Mustangs lose it to Schieber. Schieber with the attack. Bounce pass to the near side. As Olsen puts it up and followed up by Asher. Puts it up for 2. 29-5. 12 seconds left of the first period. Zobel draws a foul, and that's the second team foul. First personal foul for Lane Smith. 8 seconds left, so the shot clock and the regular clock match. Inbound comes in to Kroger. Kroger. Offensive foul. That's the 5th team foul. 4 seconds left. So we have Foster inbounds to Olsen. Olsen sends it to the far corner. At the buzzer, Pettit came into the game and looked to drop that. It went in. So, at the end of 1, Falcons lead. We'll come back after this break right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
Welcome back to the Falcon Gymnasium. Start of the second period. Send to the near side. Go to the top as Olson calling the play. Sends it over to Wohlers. Wohlers back to the near side. Olson drives in underneath. Puts it up. Well, actually, that is. I'll have to start looking at the JV thing, I think, a little bit. So we have a bounce pass over. Out of bounds, so turnover to the Falcons. So let's see, who do we have here? We have Mason Pettit in. We have Olson. We also have Foster. Trost sends over to Olson. Olson drives in and is able to lay it up and in. Mustangs now. Kroger looking for a screen. Sends it to the far side and goes out of bounds. Stays Mustang basketball. They say that went off of Foster's foot. Seven minutes left of the first half, 31-5. Falcons with the lead. Inbound comes to the top of the key for the Mustangs. Mustangs send it across to Allen. Allen with pressure. Tries to get in underneath and is taken away by Foster. Foster forwards to Schreiber, or actually over to Pettit. And Colton Trost was able to put that up after the rebound. 33-5. Bounce pass underneath and a kicking violation. So the Mustangs get to inbound. As I say, it's a Mustang basketball. As it goes out of bounds off of Trost. The inbound goes over to Zobel. And Zobel on the near side loses control, and the pass goes forward to Olson. Olson with a layup, but the rebound comes back and it looked like a feed of a dunk. And that one bounces out, and then Caden Foster goes up and receives the penalty. So a free throw for Foster. First attempt, no good. So looks like we have Hoops coming in. We also see Asher back in, and Lane Smith back in. Second attempt is good. And Schreiber comes back in for the Falcons. Mustangs on the way, cutting to the near side. Top of the key. Pass gets over to Nelson. Nelson bounce pass over to Kroger. Kroger with a three-point attempt, and that one's off the mark. Coming up over the top to is Travian Johnson, who draws the foul, or gets the foul. Inbound to Schreiber. Schreiber gets it back over to Asher. Asher picks it up to Smith. Smith drives in, sends it all the way across to Pettit, goes across back to the top to Asher. Asher loses it, but it becomes a Mustang ball. That's unusual for this game. Three-point attempt, and nothing but net on that one for Asher Allen. Asher sends it forward to Schreiber. Schreiber back to the top of the key to Smith. Smith on the right side. Drives in. Asher with a three, bounces out, and rebound by Cook. Cook sends it back out to Schreiber. To Smith with a 3-point. And underneath. And Cook, great placement with a turnaround jumper. Able to drop it in and go for the and one. So, a good old-fashioned 3-point attempt for Caden Hoops. And one is up and good. Off to the near side, driving in. Schieber gets it back out to Asher. Asher over to Smith. Smith to Asher underneath, drives in, puts it up, and good. So 39-8. 4:27 left of the first half. Allen gets it all the way across. In the lane, puts it up, and Drew Tice draws the foul and goes to the foul line. And Hoops charged with the first personal foul, first team foul for the second period for the Falcons. It's up, and the first one, no good. Too hard, bounces off the back of the rim. Second, and that one rims in. Schieber sends to Smith. Smith get to Hoops. Hoops is called for the travel. So turnover back over to the Mustangs. All right, so we have a few new Falcons coming back in here. We'll get to them as action plays here. Nelson hands off to Allen. Allen to Zobel. Zobel goes across all the way to Jensen. Jensen back to the top. Now Allen has it. Drives in. Hands out Zobel with a 3-point attempt, and that is good. Olsen gets it over to Foster. Foster to Wohlers. Wohlers drives in, bounce pass underneath to Trost. Trost puts it up for two. Mustangs get it over to Allen. Allen sends it to Zobel. Zobel cross underneath. Looking for help as back to Zobel. Zobel loses control, but is picked up by Jensen. Zobel gets it over a 3-point attempt by Allen. That one's off the mark, goes out of bounds. Turnover to the Falcons. 41-12, 3:09 left of the first half. Inbound to Olsen. Olsen sends it over to Foster. Back to Olsen. The far side to Wohlers. Underneath. Olsen now has it. Looking for help. Gets it out to Espinoza. Back to underneath. And Trost passes it back out to Espinoza. Trost with the rebound and draws the foul. So that's the fourth team foul. Second personal foul for Caden Nelson. Golden Trost at the free throw line. First attempt is up, and that one rims out. Second attempt, and that one's off to the side. Mustang basketball. Mustangs inbound to Allen. Get it back over to Nelson. Nelson to Allen. Allen sends it to Zobel. Zobel to Nelson. Nelson calling the play. Top of the key. Back to Allen. Nelson gets it back underneath and loses it. As we see Olsen drives in and able to put it up for two. Zobel has it on the far side. Passes it off to Jensen. Jensen drives in, looking for help. Back out to Zobel. Zobel picks up the ball, bounces past it, but he's able to get it back over and gets it into the hand of Tice, who drives in, puts it up, and comes back out. Rebound by the Falcons. Gets it forward to Olsen. Olsen sends it all the way to the near side to Espinoza. Now Olsen has it, drives in, sends it across to Wohlers, who puts the three up. Short. Rebound by the Mustangs by Allen. Allen gets it across the timeline. Gets it underneath to Tice, who drives in and draws the foul. Second team foul for the Falcons. First personal foul for Trost. So let's see, we see a couple of new players coming in for the Falcons. So Korger comes in for the Mustangs, who has the ball now, sends it across. Three-point attempt is off the mark. Trost gets the ball over, and Smith has it. Now three-point jumper by Travis, off the mark. Mustangs with the ball. Zobel gets it to the near side to Korger. And then Zobel with a three-point. Rebound by Travis. Now Smith has it back to Travis. Travis sends it across to Foster. Foster underneath to Trost. Back out to Smith, or to Smith, yeah. And the rebound, we see Trost get called for the foul. So that is his second personal foul, the third team foul. 29 seconds left of the first half. Mustangs inbound to Korger. Back over to Orcutt. Orcutt to Zobel. Zobel to Korger. Underneath. And a jumper by Johnson. Able to drop that one in for two. Falcons on the attack. Smith with the ball. Calling the play. 6 seconds left. Hands it over to Espinoza. Espinoza, Smith, three-point attempt. And that one is good at the buzzer. Falcons showing their dominance first half. 46-14. We'll take our break as we get into halftime. Want to say thank you to our halftime sponsors today, Smart Freight Funding and TDH Roofing, Siding, and Drywall. Again, thank you to all the sponsors right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
When roof damage, leaks, or exterior wear put your property at risk, they're here to help with responsive service and clear solutions. Since 2006, our TDH contracting team has served Omaha and the surrounding Douglas County areas, providing solutions that focus on safety, durability, and transparency. They help local homeowners and businesses take control of unexpected roofing problems, storm damage, and ongoing structural concerns with practical, high-quality work. From urgent repairs to full remodels, they're equipped to handle a wide range of needs with a steady hand and a forward-thinking approach. TDH Contracting, building up trust one project at a time.
Welcome back to Falcon Stadium as just an unusual situation going on. They're introducing graduates from the class of 2000 from Valley, pre-DC West, and they are about to open a time capsule from the graduating class. So this is fascinating for those of us who've lived through these time frames to see the images. And again, the time capsule from the class of 2000. Y2K, if you remember that. If you don't remember that, look it up. So DC West was not in existence at this time. Still, at this point in time, there was two separate schools, the Waterloo and the Valley schools. Going through all of the, what was number 1, 2, or 3 songs, movies. Won the Super Bowl that year. So the class of 2025 is building their own time capsule for the class of 50. How many of us will be around here in 25 years? Hope we all can enjoy that. Everybody remember Trapper Keeper? I don't know if I'd drink that Dr. Pepper. Macintosh. Good old Mac with a hard floppy. AOL floppy disk, okay. Final. They're confused about the dog, but that was actually the mascot for Valley High School back then. The Terriers. Well, opening up the time capsule and getting ready for the next 25 years as the class of 2025 has put in their stuff to be open in 2050. We'll take a break and say thank you to some sponsors as we continue on right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com. Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com. New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Welcome back as, we're wrapping up the halftime show. Thank you to Smart Freight Funding and TDH Roofing, Siding, Drywall for being great sponsors, including all of the sponsors, part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club. Beyond Dreams Custom Landscape, Cook Cups, Shields, Heidi Sesco, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Junk Stock, New Moon Cleaning, Omaha Animal Medical Group, Daubert Construction, Anchor Roofing, AWS Well Company, One Staff, Raystone Wealth Partners, Brian Urban, Smart Freight Funding, TDH, and Porky Butts. All right, ready to start. It's going to be a Mustang basketball to kick things off. Falcons leading 46-14. 16 minutes left of this game, so let's see what happens here. Inbound. Goes to the far side, driving in and off of the backboard. Falcons, and we see Wallers taps it out of bounds, so it stays with the Mustangs. Korger to inbound, bounce underneath to Johnson. Johnson sends to the top of the key for Nelson, back to Korger. Puts it up and in for two. And we see Mustangs take a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout as well with them right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butt's award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts where we're smoking our butts off.
Welcome back to Falcon Gymnasium. 46-16, Falcon lead over the Mustangs of Raymond Central. Falcons with the ball. Get across the top of the key. Send to the far side to Olsen. Olsen to the near side to Foster. Foster looking for help, gets the top to Wallers. Wallers to Schieber, back to Wallers underneath, puts it up and gets the, he's not able to get the rebound. Rebound is taken away by Johnson, who drives in. And that puts that up. Wallers with a rebound as it was too hard. Comes across, drives forward. Schieber gets it underneath to Asher, who's not able to get it to drop in. Turnover to, with a penalty, turnover to the Mustangs. Nelson passes it off. Over. Bounce pass underneath, but it's taken away. Sent forward to Asher, puts it up, and that one rolls out. Rebound by the Mustangs. 3-point attempt from the far side. That one is rebound by Wallers. Chased down by Schieber. Schieber pulls back and gets called for the charge. So that's the second team foul. First personal foul for Schieber. And then we get a timeout, short timeout. Again, I want to say thank you to all the sponsors, part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club. You can learn more about the Falcon Pride Booster Club by checking out their QR code in the upper left-hand corner when that comes around. Other sponsors include Beyond Dreams Custom Landscape, Cook Cups, Shields, Heidi Sesco, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Junk Stock, New Moon Cleaning, Omaha Animal Medical Group, Dauber Construction, Anchor Roofing, AWS Well Company, One Staff, Raystone Wealth Partners, Brian Urban, Smart Freight Funding, TDH, and Porky Butts. Again, thank you to all of the sponsors and the Falcon Pride Booster Club. Mustang ball. Inbound to Nelson, gets across the timeline. Nelson sends it to the near side, tries to go underneath, but we see Asher with steal, sends it over. Trey Olsen puts it up for two. Nice feed by Asher. On the far side, we see Allen passes it over to Johnson. Johnson loses footing. Gets it over to Nelson. Nelson back to the top for Allen. Pass is stolen away by Foster. Foster now with the ball. Drives into the lane, puts it up, and gets called for the charge. Turnover to the Mustangs. Third team foul. First personal foul for Foster. (48-16). Near side as Allen gets it in underneath to Johnson. Johnson back out to Allen. Three-point jumper is good. Asher sends it forward to Wallers. Wallers goes out to Olsen. Back to Wallers. Wallers puts it up for two. Olsen with the assist. Mustangs on the attack and goes to the top of the keys. The far side for Kroger. Kroger back over to Nelson. Nelson to the near side. Almost, it's stolen away. And able to put it up and in was Olsen. Mustangs battling to stay in this at all. Looking a little tired, but still battling. Pass gets stolen away by Asher, who puts it up and is able to get it to drop in. Nelson gets it across the timeline and passes it over to Korger. Underneath, the jumper and rebounded by Johnson. Johnson puts it up. It comes back out. Rebound by Asher. Asher sends it forward to Foster. Foster holds back. Gets it to Olsen. Back to Foster. Underneath to Wohlers. Wohlers looking to battle up and goes down his leg and out of bounds. Turn over to the Mustangs. Koger goes out. Coming in to replace him is Zobel. Zobel to inbound to Jensen. Jensen back over to Zobel. Zobel to Jensen. Jensen sends to the near side Kellen Jensen now goes over to Nelson. Nelson to Zobel. Zobel bounce pass underneath to Johnson. Sorry about that. Olsen passes it to Asher. Asher gets it out to Schieber across Wohlers. Wohlers to Asher. Asher provides the screen. Back to Asher. Schieber drives in. Looking to set up the play. Gets over to Foster. Foster back over to Schieber. Schieber with a three. Short. The battle underneath. Penalty is called against Trey Olsen. That's the fourth team foul. First personal foul for Olsen. Zobel with the inbound. Inbounds it to Nelson. Nelson to Zobel. Zobel crosses top of the timeline, gets it to Jensen. Jensen to Nelson. Nelson to Allen. Allen puts a jumper up, and it comes out. Rebound is won by Nelson. Nelson in the lane, loses control, sent forward by Asher. Asher feeds it to Foster, who's able to put it up for two. Nelson sends it to Zobel. Zobel at the top of the key, back over to Nelson. Nelson looking for help, and Mustangs call a timeout as he was double teamed and really running out of time. So we'll take another break right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com.
Thank you to all the sponsors, part of our broadcast and part of the Falcon Pride Booster Club. You can learn more about them as you see the Falcon Pride Booster Club QR code come up. Mustangs with the inbound. Steal is taken away by Smith and drives up and puts it in for two. Zobel gets it across over to Allen. Allen pulls back looking for help, tries to get it underneath. Taken away by Trost. Trost hands it over to Foster. Foster gets it forward to Asher. Asher to the near side to Smith. Three-point is good. Now Mustangs get it to Nelson on the near side. 40-point rule now in effect. Trost feeds it forward to Foster. Foster to Schieber. Schieber passes it back out and bounces off of the three-point attempt. Forward to Zobel. Zobel And taking it away is Foster, who's able to put it up for 2.
Foster for 2. Timeout. Falcons. And for Falcons number 0, Grace Travis. 23, Mason Pettit.
So we have some players being replaced here. Cook comes in as well as Travis. We see Espinoza as well as Pettit. Zobel at the top of the key for the Mustangs. Shot clock has been turned off. The pass goes out of bounds. Turnover to the Falcons. 63-19. 40 seconds left. Travis inbounds to Smith. Smith gets across the timeline, drives in. Sends it to the far side as Pettit puts it up. Rebound by Jensen for the Mustangs. Comes to the near side as Nelson tries to pass underneath, and chasing after it goes out of bounds off of Drew Tice's hands. Turned over to the Falcons. Travis inbounds. Sends it into Lane Smith. Lane Smith traveling in and feeds it back. 3-point attempt, and that one rips out at the buzzer. So into the third quarter, Falcons lead 63-19. Again, we'll be back with fourth quarter right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple.
Falcon basketball, a shorter break there than normal. It looks like they just want to kind of work on the game. 40-point rule means that the shot clock has been turned off. Travis at the top of key sends it over to Espinoza. Espinoza now feeds it in to Trost. Trost hands it off to Hankey. Hankey back over to Songer. Songer drives in, picks it up. Back over to Hankey. Hankey sends it out to Travis for the three and rims out, but the rebound is by Trost. Trost sends it back out. Another three-point attempt by Hankey. That one rims out by Espinoza. Now has it over to Espinoza. Espinoza drives in, feeds it back over. Travis. Travis sends it across and goes over to Songer. Songer passes it over to Espinoza. Espinoza gets it underneath to Trost, and Trost rebound is good. Mustangs send it to the near side all the way across to the far side. Puts it up and rebound by Songer. Songer forwards it to Travis. Travis to Trost. Trost back over to Espinoza. Espinoza to Travis underneath to Trost. Out of bounds off of the Falcons. Turnover to the Mustangs. 6:11 left. 65-19. Inbound goes to Nelson. Nelson sends it across to Orcutt. Three-point attempt, and that is good for Nelson.
Hey, Nelson, 3-pointer.
Falcons underneath, send it across to Hankey. Three-point attempt is off the mark. Rebound by Zobel for the Mustangs. 3 points, and that one is short. And the rebound gets into Travis's hands. Travis goes forward, sends it across to Pettit. Pettit to Travis on the far side. Travis hands off to Songer. Songer back to Travis at the top of the key now. Travis bounce pass to Hoops. Hoops sends it all the way down to the near corner to Hankey. Travis with a three-point, and it is good. And that's a Mustang timeout, and we will take a timeout as well. Say thank you to more sponsors on WDCNEmedia.com.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Welcome back to Falcon Stadium. Mustangs with the ball. Zobel at the top of the key. Zobel picks up. Pass gets over to Nelson. Nelson looking for help. Tries to pass in, but sends it over into the hands of Pettit. Pettit drives in, drops it in for 2. Out of bounds off of the Mustang. Turnover to the Falcons. 70-22, 4:15 left of the game. Songer to inbound, gets it to Hankey. Hankey crosses the timeline. Back over to Songer. Songer, Travis, top of the key. Goes across, three-point attempt by Hankey. That one, the rebound battle happens, and that is the first team foul and first personal foul for Mason Pettit. Zobel gets across the timeline for the Mustangs. Sends across to Smith. Smith down to Zobel. Zobel drives underneath and tries to pass, but is picked up by Hankey. Hankey drives, sends it across. A three-point by Espinoza. Mustangs now on the move again. Nelson drives in, puts it up. Rebound was by Songer for the Falcons. Sends it to Espinoza. Espinoza sends it all the way across to Hankey. Hankey gets to the top of the key for Songer. Songer to Travis. Travis to Songer. Three-point attempt. And that one rims out. And that is a Mustang foul. First personal foul for Tyson Burcham. Travis to inbound. Gets it over to Espinoza. Espinoza sends it across. It gets over to Hankey, then to Songer. And Espinoza with a three-point attempt. It rims out. Zobel with a rebound for the Mustangs. He's a three-point attempt, and that one gets rebounded by Hankey. Hankey drives in, puts it up, and gets it to drop in for 2. Travis waiting for the inbound. He steals it right away and then gets fouled. So that's the second team foul for the Mustangs. Minute 47 left of the game. The inbound on the far back side of the court. Songer gets it crossed over to Travis. Travis drives in. Back out. And near side, three-point Pettit, and that one rims out. Rebound by Hankey. Hankey gets it to Travis. Travis sends it to Espinoza. Espinoza near corner, three-point attempt by Songer. And that rebound ends up drawing a foul as Bertram had the ball, and first personal foul for Hankey. Zobel with the ball, passes it to the near side. Smith feeds it underneath to Bertram. Espinoza passes it over to Travis. Three-point attempt in the far corner. Espinoza rebounds at the top of the key. Goes to the near side as Pettit drives in, sends it back out to Espinoza. Espinoza crossed over to Hankey. Hankey comes across. Travis at the top of the key. Back over to Espinoza on the left. Travis on the right. Now down to Pettit. Pettit drives in. Espinoza with the three at the top. That one's off mark. Rebound by the Mustangs, and a three-point attempt by Zobel. And goes out of bounds, and that was in the hands of Songer, so that's turnover to the Mustangs. Zobel inbounds. A very fast second half. The Falcons with the win. Again, they'll be on the road, but come back home on the 30th and 31st for the holiday tournament. I want to say thank you to all the sponsors, the post-game sponsors, Raystone Wealth Partners, Brian Urban, Porky Butts, and One Staff. Take a moment to say thank you to them, and then come back and wrap things up right here on WDCNEmedia.com.
Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard. Apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com.
Welcome to Porky Butts Barbecue, a proud sponsor of DC West Athletics.
Hey guys, Blaine here for Porky Butts Barbecue. Teaming up with the local community means a lot to my wife and I, and giving back to the community means everything. We're excited to continue serving award-winning barbecue to our community and everybody that just enjoys our smoked meat.
You can find Porky Butts award-winning barbecue located off of 156th and Maple, where we offer dine-in and catering perfect for any size of events.
Come to Porky Butts where we're smoking our butts off.
Well, that wraps up the game. Want to say thank you and congratulations to the Falcons, the boys, with a big win right there. And thank you to the Falcon Pride Booster Clubs and all their sponsors. Again, if you have a moment to say thank you to them, here's a quick list. Make sure you go say thank you to everybody a part of this. Beyond Dreams Custom Landscape, Cook Cups, Shields, Heidi Sesco, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Junk Stock, New Moon Cleaning, Omaha Animal Medical Group, Dauber Construction, Anchor Roofing, AWS Well Company, One Staff, Raystone Wealth Partners, Brian Urban, Smart Freight Funding, and TDH, and Porky Butts. Well, that's going to wrap things up for tonight. The Falcons hit the road and then again come home where we bring you the holiday tournament on December 30th and 31st right here on WDCNEmedia.com. Until then, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and we'll see you the next time.